The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring... Hey, Dave.
Kevin, good evening. Carl
knows it very well, D.A. Thank you so much. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Junior. Doncic out there with Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Markkanen is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Monk. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Middleton in at the small forward spot. And the regular season approaching its conclusion, Clark. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
You know what, Kevin? I would love to push back the regular season and reduce the number of games. Now, that would be an idea that I would be willing to try to get some traction for.
Monk, no one around him, drains it from beyond the arc. Monk's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bucks.
Nice looking pull-up jumper by.
Oh,
my
great.
goodness! That was special.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Rivers with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Monk with the ball. Russell's there, and he banks in the layup. Monk's got 5 points so far.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Rivers.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical, and Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good on the triple. Timberwolves on offense. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Offensive rebound.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Markkanen against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Bryant. Over Towns. Lewis grabs the board.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And Junior throws it down.
Outstanding vision from Karl Anthony Towns. Not only is he willing to give it up, but he's ready to find his teammates when they're open.
Here's Monk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Russell kicks to KD. Lewis against Rivers. And Junior throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Markkanen passes to Rivers, and the rejection by Towns.
And I tell you, the versatility of Markkanen makes you salivate, guys. A big guy with range for days, and I think he's only going to get better and better.
Malone's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Bucks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Passes it to Monk. Knocked away. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Morris is checked in. Pass to Monk. And no good. Great D that time from Lewis. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Here's Edwards. Williams with the block. But they get it there. Lewis passes to Malone. The rebound by the Bucks. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Moss. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Milwaukee. Over to the wing. Pokusevski, the pass to Williams. Kicks it to Monk. It's stolen by Morris. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, is...
On the court for Minnesota, Durant is out there with Junior. Then it's Russell. Then there's Doncic, and it's Towns in at the center.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
The Timberwolves haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10. Bucks trail by 18. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, was a revelation. He dropped in 29 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Minnesota leading by 16. Lewis dishes to Doncic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Pass to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lewis attacking. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Milwaukee has possession. Now Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And Doncic throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Russell against Rivers. He kicks to Middleton. On the wing, Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Carson, he's checked in for the Bucks. A floater. That one doesn't go. Durant with some nice D. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. The pass to Pakusevsky. To halt the run. The rebound by KD.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Carson. He's got 7. Pass to Markkanen. They double him with Russell. Markkanen kicks to Middleton. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pakusevsky, the pass to Carson. Chalk up 2 there. Carson's got 9.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. .107 left now here in the second. Here's Lewis. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And the Bucks with possession here. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Here's Whitehead. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timberwolves passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The free throw drops for Lewis. Minnesota making a switch here. Russell's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
And here is Monk. He has 7. Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's...
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
We've got Thomas Bryant. Lowry Markkanen is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Monk in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Bucks shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Down low. A nice shot by Rivers.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Junior throws it down.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Monk with the ball. He's got 7. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Doncic finds Russell. Floats it up for Junior. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
To the inside. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 3 assists now in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Nice D from Doncic.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, really like the all-around ability of Towns. I mean, few centers in league history have been able to score in this many ways.
Rivers against Russell. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Here's Pokusevski. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Lewis kicks to Edwards. Back to Lewis. That's tipped. Malone dishes to Lewis. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Moss. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Lewis, left side, and Junior throws it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Pokusevski, and the shot goes in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Rivers, he's checked in for Carson. And a change for the Timberwolves. Doncic is checked in. 56 seconds left in the third. Throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he can't get the first one. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Bucks. Durant's checked in for Minnesota. So he can't get either to fall. Here's Pokusevski, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Pokusevski's got 5 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 21. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Junior throws it down.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Rivers scanning the floor. Pass to Pokusevski.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On the court for Minnesota, Edwards is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Durant. Then it's Junior. And it's Malone in at the 5 spot. 3-on-3. And Junior throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
So both teams changing it up here.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
It's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lewis attacking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. A different look for Milwaukee. Ryan is checked in for Kemp. Chris Middleton comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Austin Rivers in for Derrick Rose. Timberwolves also changing it up. Doncic is checked in for Ennis. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Here's Rivers. Markkanen inside the line. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Count that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Middleton can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Monk. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Lewis attacking, and Junior throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Parker's checked in for Malone. And it's McDaniels in for Durant. Bryant passes to Thomas. Now here's Rivers. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Oh, I like the craftiness of Parker at finding ways to get into the lane, always looking to punch it down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And the dunk by Parker.
Really like the chemistry and the connection Parker has with his teammates. He's really awesome at connecting and finishing on those lob passes.
Rivers kicks to Middleton. Back to Rivers. Thomas against Doncic. Thomas passes to Bryant. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's off the back rim, no good for Minnesota. They've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
And I love watching Parker take control of the offense. A score from anywhere on the court, and somebody who possesses a lot of confidence, actually boatloads of it.
And Bryant kicks to Rivers. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over McDaniel. No good there. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Oh, the lob to Parker. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Tell you what, you don't have to give Parker much room at all to let it go. I mean, he's a polished shooter who continues to improve and expand his range.
Rivers passes to Markkanen. Back to Rivers. Kicks to Markkanen over Lewis. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Unable to get that one. Excellent D from Thomas. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
Middleton the pass to Markkanen. Bryant trying to free himself up, and he recovers it. They recover it. And finally they hit one.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
For Minnesota, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And finished off by McDaniels.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Middleton looking it over. He dishes it to Rivers. 4 on the clock. And Parker with the block.
Absurd bounceability displayed by Parker. I mean, he uses it so well on defense. It's not just the leaping ability, but the timing as well.
And the Bucks with some changes. Robert Williams comes in for Markkanen, and it's Carson in for Rivers. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Carson, guarded by Doncic. The shot's good.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Got a piece of it. Parker uses the glass to finish the layup. Parker's got 16 points here in the second half.
Muscle up. That's what Parker's telling those guys trying to defend him in the paint. He's really good at establishing his post position down low.
Outside Williams. Ryan in the post. Lewis covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kemp's checked in for Williams. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Rose in for Carson. And a change for the Timberwolves. Beverly's checked in, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. There's 1:38 left in the fourth.
Hey, right here.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lewis misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against Milwaukee.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Rose with the ball for Milwaukee. And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Malone against Caldwell Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
Second free throw, no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Junior throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really